Keep going. Okay, let's try this one. To bring something up. It means to start talking about a subject. To bring something up. In our sample sentence, my mother walks out of the room when my father brings up sports. So you can imagine that when he starts talking about sports, she's like, ugh, I don't want anything to do with it. So she walks out whenever he brings up sports. There's no chance for criminals to break out of Guantanamo Bay. Yes, I think it's a pretty hardcore prison there. Hard for them to break out. Good sentence. Okay, let's try this one. See if you can come up with a sentence for bring something up. It means to start talking about something. Anyone want to try? Bring something up. Sometimes it's difficult to bring up a topic that your friend doesn't want to talk about. Sometimes it's hard to bring up emotions and relations, okay, and relationships. Good, Evgenia. It's true. Sometimes it's hard to bring up those things in a conversation because people feel shy and nervous about talking. Good. What else? Another sentence. How would you use bring something up? These sentences are great. They're helpful for everyone. Will my suggestion be brought up at the meeting? Good, Tatiana. Just add the verb be, and that will make it grammatically correct. Be brought up. Exactly. Very good. Will my suggestion be brought up at the meeting? So are you going to talk about it? Sergey, when we ask her to clean the house, she always brings up her diseases. So keep it in, and she always brings up her diseases. Keep it in the present simple because it's a general fact. Good, Sergey. Maria, using separate or together. This can be both. That's a great question, Maria. So you can bring something up or you can bring up something. So in this case, you can see in the sentence here, my mother walks out of the room when my father brings up sports. You can bring up a topic or you can bring a topic up. So it's either way. You can separate it or keep it together. Good question. Okay, Svella, I begin to boring when brings up. Okay, I begin to feel bored. I'm going to quickly write the correction of your sentence. I begin to feel bored when someone brings up the topic of something. Okay, I begin to feel bored when someone brings up the topic of, okay, Svetlana, that will work, okay? And Sergey says, don't bring your sports up. Yeah, you can say that. Don't bring your sports up. Don't keep talking about it. I don't want to hear about it. Good. Okay. So remember this one, you can separate it or you can keep it together. You can bring up a topic or you can bring a topic up. Okay, the next one. I begin to feel myself boring when he brings up. So it would be better to, instead of boring, use bored. I begin to feel bored. I begin to feel bored instead of boring, okay? When he brings up.